I understand, we can discuss it, but, I mean, really, it needs discussing.
So you're saying in Daphne, though, we don't want to about Daphne, but in Daphne, if you put a regular sign, it could be 21 feet high?
It says that, so I don't know how Daphne has all these monument signs, when their ordinance says a local business and general business can have a 21-foot sign. I don't understand that. So I don't know if there's something else in their ordinance that we don't have.
I went to Daphne
Yes.
when I was dickering with Dick over my sign, and the 21-foot sign that I found was on a shopping center.
Yeah, that's what we've got here basically.
And we've
And,
got
right.
shopping centers at 21 feet and dropped general business down to 12 feet. Now,
Now,
we can talk
general-
about,
Go ahead.
Mine ended up 12 feet.
I'll give you an example for there where Los Tres Amigos is and all them little businesses are in there. That's just a general business, so they have a 12-foot sign. But now if you come out here and let's say we go on the other side of the interstate, put the shopping center in there, it'll get 21-foot signs.
right, but there's two different
And it's
things.
more or less called out in here.
There's a general business and there's a general business shopping center.
Right.
He's referring to shopping
I
center.
understand, I understand what
Okay.
you're saying.
So, this local business and general business,
What is the definition of shopping center?
more than one.
More
It
than
says,
one business?
This is first.
Well, there's a square
It's got
foot, I'm
to be
sorry,
50,000
shopping
square
center.
foot area.
50,000 square feet.
Like,
There's money.
like for example, here, we've got this whole complex, this would be considered shop.
Thank you.
Yeah, looking for it.
So you got some of your smaller little places like Shepherd's Road where Benny's Pizza is, places like that would qualify for shopping centers. But general business, they have a 12-foot sign to try to advertise businesses.
Okay.
Well,
It may need
let-
more
let-
clarification, but.
No, I understand. The question for the council is, does anybody have a problem elevating regular signs to 12 feet?
Okay. And let me say,
General business.
one of the others.
Correct. Yeah, I don't have a problem with it.
One of the other reasons
Move on.
is because we are asking for that. I actually asked for 14 feet because we've had, how many people, well, y'all wouldn't know that.
You know.
We've had several, companies come in and ask for taller signs. Right now, Regions has asked for it on 40.
43.
No, wait a minute, no, on 43. They came in and we went to the Board of Adjustments and we were having so much controversy, they give them only an 8 feet high sign, so they never did come back through it. Then you had, the, storage building right next to them, they came back and they went to the Board of Adjustments and they give them a 10-foot sign. See, so we're having a lot of our businesses come in and ask for a taller. And I think, Crystal agreed with us. When I asked that we put in 14 feet, we all compromised and come to 12, didn't we?
We did.
Unless somebody's gonna scream and yell, they think this is wrong, we're gonna go forward. Nobody's screaming and yelling.
Y'all been working on this, I mean, y'all know what you gotta do.
The next page is not about the sign ordinance. It's a couple of other corrections within the general, land use development ordinance. Quorum, our current quorum is defined, it's different than what the state law requires, so we're trying to.
This has gone back and forth over the
Yeah,
last
so
few
we were
years.
hoping to line it up with what state law requires, and that what ours says is that a zoning amendment, annexation, and subdivisions must have 6, not less than 6 members shall be required. And what state law says is that a quorum, which is 5, is okay, and with the exception of subdivision, approval of subdivision, and the subdivision has to have not less than 6.
And that actually makes sense, and I'll tell you all why that makes sense.
The state law or ours?
Your proposed change.
Okay.
This actually makes sense, and the reason it makes sense is that a subdivision approval by the planning commission is their sole province. Once they vote on a subdivision, it doesn't come to the council, that's it. That's either yes or no. As opposed to zoning or annexation votes, which are simply recommendations to the council, and non-binding recommendations to the council. So it would make sense that since the subdivision vote is the one that really needs it, they need 6 votes. If they're just making a recommendation to council, you know, it's just a recommendation, so they should only need a majority to come up with that. So to me,
Well,
that makes sense.
we've had 1 or 2 meetings too, where maybe only had 6
Yeah.
people. And so then the last time, the 6th first time, it's about the time we were getting ready to vote.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
so I think that makes sense if you understand the way the system works.
Yes.
Having said that, would you not consider,
I know what you're gonna say, I know what you're gonna say.
do you do?
Yeah, you're gonna say, why don't we add a couple more alternates to the plan commission?
Oh,
Reason-
no,
oh.
we're doing good
Okay.
with our planning commission, yeah.
Okay.
No, it's just, we have to keep the people
Okay.
in the board of adjustment.
Yeah. Stick
No,
with
they're
it.
talking about, no. Maybe I haven't thought this through. Let's see, an affirmative vote of not less than 6 members shall be required for a subdivision. That's right, that's fine. I'm sorry, you might think it was off.
Okay.
And the next, for section 21-2, we were just correcting, when the day of the week is wrong. The first day of the month for presentation, the next regular meeting held on the first Thursday of the subsequent month. Isn't this about the variance?
Yeah, that's board of adjustment.
Under the Board of Adjustment.
And we have our meeting on
And the
Tuesday.
meeting's on Tuesday, not on Thursday.
That just changes the day.
That's just, correct.
Ma'am?
I think it wasn't wrong, but I couldn't think about it. Do we not need to have a affirmative vote of 6 people for a PUD because it does not go before them?
I would think yes.
Don't you think, for a plan use development?
So does that need to be spelled out right there?
I would add it.
That same-
For approval of a subdivision
Or a planned unit development.
or a plan unit development?
Yes, ma'am, I think that would be reasonable.
I wasn't thinking wrong, I just couldn't say. Because that's the only thing, that's the only 2 that we actually vote on.
Okay. So we need to add.
They can do that on this one.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
Yeah, for a subdivision or PUD. So to recap, except for the first 2 items, we are in agreement to go ahead and put this on the agenda. We will, and I hope we'll get it by this week, hopefully. On
Okay.
the first 2 items, on the first one, y'all are gonna take it back and clarify where the billboard is for me. And the second one, we're simply gonna rewrite that to meet our struggles.
I think that Diane Burnett provided this definition
Well, I don't care.
after we voted on it, and that's why.
I don't care. Go do it again.
It got clean, didn't get the sizes in there. I apologize for that.
Wouldn't it be hard to,
I don't wanna come.
wouldn't it be hard for any of us to come up with that kind of definition though?
Yeah. Okay.
I do want to thank Mr. Smith and Ms. Couch because having served on the planning board for years and years and years, I know what a thankless job it
Brenda's
is.
doing it too.
Yeah, Brenda gets paid for being there.
Brenda can say.
They're
And I
They're
would like to
volunteers.
say, in front of them also, we have no one on our planning commission that is in controversy with us. I mean, they may have a different viewpoint on things, but we have, to me, I think we all agree, we have a good planning commission group that are really, really concerned about the city,
That's good.
that every one of them are concerned about the city and are working hard on it.
That's good.
But I would like for y'all to remember, not only continue to remember her baby as it is growing, but also we've got Ann Wilson has had surgery and she is having some difficulty with her radiation and stuff. And also Barbara Scarborough's